My goodness.
All right, let's go.
Let's catch our breath.
Switch out! Yeah! Meet your fate! Eat this! Meet your fate! Switch out! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Meet your fate! Yeah! Meet your fate!
Seems like a hard nut to crack. Let's join forth. Just about done.
Hello, how's it going?
Let's go.
Quick as a flash. Whoopsie. That's just plain dangerous.
Dangerous.
Full speed ahead.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Faster, faster.
Now! Now! Nailed it!
Faster, faster.
Let's pluck
What's that out?
There seems to be something of note over that way.
Winds.
Winds.
Give me strength.
strength.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's
pick up the pace.
What is that I
spy over there? Let me have a look.
A
Blessing from our divine master.
Give me strength.
Is this like his final got some animal related side quest? Is that why it's so long? I don't mean long, I mean in
What's that?
many steps.
Quick as a flash. A powerful current. Careful at the helm. Let's take a look.
Take a look.
We're going at
Going
a
at a real nice clip.
Hang on to your heads.
fire!
See how you fancy this?
I spy
Try
something.
something.
Oh, I guess that must be the right net.
Lovely.
That just about does
That
it.
does.
Notebook
Notebook entry complete.
Let me
Let me know when finding something was a pleasant breeze.
going at a real nice clip.
Uh, Okay, now we're on to the story part. Board the Nordist. I've just gotta see if the game's actually gonna be strict about that not going right now.
Let's not go this way.
It is actually serious about it. Alright.
Hey, take the helm for me.
Tinkering.
All
done.
Anything
In order.
Okay, now what can I do for our gear? Because we are going to be storming the actual port.
Gotta be ready for anything. There. That's good. Anything else?
I'm
Off we go.
Alright, let's get ready to go do this.
just rode this rickety dinghy through the flaming street without a hitch. It's always something hairpin with this kite.
What's the matter, kid? Starstruck by your dear old dash.
This little gambit was impressive. I'll give you that.
Oh, doesn't sound like the car drive.
That's so. Well, I've been through a lot lately.
Anyhow, this is around for your crewmate, camp. Seems as good a place to go ashore, isn't it? Definitely tough to spot the sailing about it in open waters. You couldn't ask for a better campsite.
If the plane doesn't start till tomorrow, what about the rest of today? There's still some time left before sundown.
I'll be spending it the like a nut for some sightseeing at that Reader Fortress in this case. Always best to survey a battlefield with your own feet and eyes before the guts start spilling.
Figured you'd say that. Just try to keep out of trouble.
Way ahead of time. This won't take long. Be back in 2 minutes.
So, where's that leave us? Should we rest up for tomorrow? Guess it is a bit early to be turning in. Might as well stay up and about. Wouldn't want our muscles going soft. Should be a good spot to rest. Is this the railroad running this flying one? Let's check it out.
Ray! Mono fire!
Something's here. The bridge is collapsed. We'll need to find another route.
Didn't build up enough forward momentum. Once again, failed to build up the forward momentum I need.
There's something around.
Found something! What's this?
Still missing
Mana!
2 buried treasures, it says. Is it counting stuff in the base? Or in the fort? Maybe it's counting stuff in the fort.
Rain! Mana! Fire! A
Treasure chest.
Looks
Valuable. It's a rare find. How's that?
A
Rare find.
Mana!
This runestone. Definitely. The people who survived must have been the ones who raised these runestones. That part about Lola disappearing catches me in my eye too. His descendants should still be around. Else the Trident wouldn't be looking for him. That reminds me. Think the Grieger ever managed to track down Lola's kin? Maybe. If Rolo does get revived, it'll be as our enemy, right? We can't be too careful tomorrow. Let's head back to camp before it gets dark.
Let's make tracks.
No, that was not even... I was not even close to pulling that off. Alright, no. That's just straight up not doable. Alright.
I think
There's something around here. Found something.
Oh, that's what's going on here.
Here goes.
Nonsense working in vain. Didn't expect this here.
We are already so close to done with the Flumen Strait. After which we'll have like 70% of the game world in the next map, which is hopefully substantially more open.
Grimson, what are you up to?
Ah, there you are. A boar serpent to attack me way back in school. Thought it'd make for a perfect journey, so I went to yeah.
You actually know how to cook?
Surprise! This is a dish I used to grill all the time now, go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's one of her favorites. Grandmother style boar stew. Just needs to simmer a while longer.
Smells good already.
Me and Una?
Well, she wasn't quite up to snuff at the war. Only average at best. But even then, there'd be no stretch to call her pounding Baltic seafoods.
What?
As you already know, we Normans were forced to leave our home dire situation. Most of our people continue to earn their crust by looting and plundering. But her, she wanted to create a place where Normans could build lives instead of tearing them down.
Why is this the first I'm hearing that?
Because this is the first time we're talking about it. The Baltic Sea Force was formed out of folks who shared Normans' beliefs. The right change she passed on before her vision was never realized.
Mom.
Looks like the stew is all ready. I'll tell you the rest of the story tomorrow. If we survive, that is. Now grab a bowl and shout out.
Right.
I do not like the amount that we suddenly learned about him.
It's chock full of ginger, so a few spoonfuls should warm your body up right quick.
This is delicious. Reminds me of old times, somehow.
Does it? Might be that we fed you some, babe.
Maybe.
So, Adel, you turning the trident into mulch this time, or what? That's what I like to hear. That the brand Elder gave you? This way be sure to read, yeah?
It shows itself sometimes whenever the generals are nearby.
Between that and you being shackled with Karja, you're a regular smorgasbord of curses.
That brand is nearing its deadline, so we'd best get this wrapped up tomorrow. This'll be our chance to settle the score with Europe, too.
I heard you're able to put Europe in logger off the fact. But compared to them, Holder's got the edge in sheer force of money. So don't you go dying on me out there, huh? There's no telling who's squaring off against which general. Could be that I'll end up taking Holder's head. No hard feeling, but do I? Will do. We got a big day ahead of us. Be sure to stick to the script. Well, that takes care of the old belt. About time we call it a night and rest up here tomorrow.
Well, it's not so much development for him as it's just us learning about him.
Right then, you two ready and raring to go? Step one, the plan is to trek north up the Falaise Peninsula and head for the enemy fortress. Should make for a brisk morning walk, eh? Just treat it as a warm-up. Wouldn't want to wear yourself down from the outset. Don't let me down, you two.
Do me a favor, people.
What should I do next? It turned out nicely. All finished. All finished. What should I do next? Thanks for the help. I bet we can catch something. Switch! Do it, contract. I gotta get my own too. Switch! What's
Karja, send who on.
We starting the mission?
Strike like lightning, hard and fast. That's the creed of the Baltus Eagles. Once they get the go-ahead from Google, our men will show themselves on the water. The second those Galutian forces begin to stir, we infiltrate.
You've got a big part to play here, Hugo. Make us proud.
Moving on. Doesn't look like the enemy's made any big changes since yesterday. That brand around your neck will let you know if one of the Trident's parts looks right. Any chance that works the same in reverse?
So what? No one knows it? He'll still probably face us fair and square.
That right. Either way, they're gonna pay the pipers for tearing up our church.
There's the signal.
Signal.
Bolton Sea-Force! First and second flotilla! Dead slow ahead!
Alright, crew, let's get to work! Bolton Sea-Force, third flotilla! Dead slow ahead! Steer clear before distance range of fire!
The warning bell. No going back now.
Remember, the three of us thrust in as a group. From there, your objective is to storm their central command post. Now look alive. It's time to swing into action. Been a long while since I last back at the battlefront. Makes you wonder just how much your highness the pirate princess has grown up.
Oh, you better believe I'll show you. Morrison's might come in handy. Here goes! Here goes! Don't fall behind, Yaddle! You need your fencing!
Who do you think you're talking to? Time to get this party rolling.
Do we even stand a chance? What's this?
Oh, yes! Watch out!
Oh, it's level 75. That's why he's asking dumb questions like that. Nicely done, Grimson.
That's one done and dusted. You doing okay there?
Get ready! Get ready! Mana!
Not too happy to see you, huh?
So
So far, so good. Lord. Don't have to be stop, put up a fight.
You're strong. But I'm nothing to scoff at. Looks like a sturdy one. Maybe I'll throw a few rounds.
Really, nothing. I intentionally failed that just for nothing. Oh, please be a boss fight.
Look at
Wait,
that.
probably more of a mini boss fight.
Should be able to get to the command post from here. You two keep moving ahead, just like we... Well, would you look at that? The ironclad is leaving port already.
Logger, what the fuck do you want?
It's
Fewer than Lager.
Well, would you look at that? The main event is here at hand. I had an inkling the Baltic Sea Force would put a wriggling word on a chest.
Not as if that your baby fingers seem best.
Because you know this is where he gets you killed.
Persian, yet.
Boy there! I hear you're giving Arnold and Karch a taste of your hospitality. What do you say I repay the big?
Grimson Falter. What a meddlesome thorn in our sides.
Right back at you. Didn't expect you generals to honor us with your presence.
Why, we could do no less if the esteemed Jarl of the Baltic Sea Force at our doors. Coming out to greet you is only the courteous course of action.
Awful polite of you. Hey, change of plans. I'll hold the both of them up here.
Huh?
It's
Three against two. Why can't we take them together?
Use your head. These scullions only showed up to buy some time.
Oh,
Taking them both on at once would be a fruitless errand. So let me handle this and go on ahead. That a boy, Adolf. Didn't even need me to tell you. If that thing enters the ocean frame, the Baltic Sea Force will be left in the lurch. Was aiming to stop it myself. I'm gonna need to pass those reins on you. Head for the docks. The ironclad will have to pass through in one way or
Oh, I am kinda sad we don't get to see this.
Crest.
my, oh my. Just what we needed to spice up the narrative.
There's still the matter of where Odin, but lucky for us, his sights are dead set on you. He's bound to show his mug in front of you, so watch your step up.
Got it. And Grimson? I'm gonna hold you to the rest of that story you promised us.
I'll be damned. She acts more and more like her by the day. That all you got, fighting generals?
Wouldn't surprise me
Alright.
if Odor is waiting.
Worried. He's a daddy needs him, please.
That's it! Let's go!
Watch out! Here!
Switch!
Watch out!
Switch!
She slides down too aggressively for that. That is not even what I meant to press in the first place. Is it that easy? Of course it's that easy. They wouldn't design the area with the intent of using skill movement to cheese it, because some people might not think of that.
Seems kind of tough.
Watch out! We can jump down from that watchtower. Hurry, shield gun!
I did not get the chance to go after either of those yet.
Let's pull back!
Where we go?
Let's do it!
Alright, I'm assuming this is where Oder's waiting for us.
Watch your foot, Naddle. Let's see if we can't find a way out of this thing. Yeah! Shield to the bone! Switch! Gotcha! Not a chance! Yeah! Crumble! Eat this! Kick again! Yeah! Take this! Burn away! Burn away!
Okay, what on earth am I even looking at here? Oh, another one of these fucking things. The fucking pulley things that are... Just so very engaging.
Nice. Who knew the Krieger even had technology like this? It's not the time to be impressed, though. We've got to find a way to stop this shit.
Let's catch our breath.
Okay.
Shards. What is that thing?
A living crystal creature. It serves to propel this ironclad warship, the Nagelfar. Karja, good to have you with us.
Oh, there.
You've grown by leaps and bounds. I'm told both Yurd and Lorgar will make you more. The brand is no longer relevant. Mono-wielders such as yourselves won't be suffered to roam free. That'd be problematic. You see, the purpose of this craft is to receive our both the Nagelfar and Grugel Fortress act as our leaders grow. With the two of them as our foothold, we shall regain dominion over the land.
You destroyed Roller's nation. That's the reason he vanished, right? So why would you go to all this trouble to revive him? Does it have something to do with the blunder Logger mentioned?
To explain our delicate circumstances take a bit of time. Do you truly have enough to spare when we're about to engage the Baltic Force? Once that happens, your allies will suffer significant losses. I think it's in your better interest to stop this ship as quickly as possible.
Nice of you to always give us a heads up.
You two certainly do have a different look about you compared to others. But in that case, there's no further need for words. I, Olga Colborn of the Greener Trident, shall be your opponent. I didn't intend to be caught unawares. How long has it been since an opponent first brought me to my knees? Or perhaps the better question is, just what is that power you hold, Kaja?
The Berserker's might, you mean?
Mana. Berserkers. The Normans I fought in the past have acquainted me with both. But this is different. Mingled within you something aberrant. A force I've never sensed until now. It seems our compulsion source is lost.
Did the ironclad just stop? You should take stock of things outside, too. Let's fall back for now. Our bout against Odor can wait till another day. Let's move, Shield Brother! This thing's sinking for real. We can't let ourselves get trapped. We've reached the deck! Out of the question! There aren't even any around. Where do we go?
Is that Yerg?
How utterly infuriating! Grim sense. In no way is a man human.
Hi, Yerg. Let's fight.
So, it's yours.
Yeah, let's kill her.
To you by Grimson, eh?
Let's crush her.
My savior.
Oh, you're welcome to try, bitch. My fight with Owen was reduced to a gimmick fight. She's still intact. She hasn't, like, disintegrated, so I wouldn't count on it. Most Grieger disintegrate when they're dead.
Ship is done for. Ready up. We're jumping overboard. Adol! Karja! It's the Sandras. No time to waste, you two. We need to get out of here. Karja!
Yeah, and her body just didn't disintegrate. You stupid fox. Every Grieger you've killed's body has disintegrated. But you just go, oh, she must be dead now. Fucking... Ah. So obnoxious. It is so...
Have you heard what that son of
Christians is up to?
You
You mean the adventure he's setting off on? The boy's a word, tough like his fall.
Word is that there's a massive war going on out there.
What an idiot! Just thinks he's too good to settle for the life he's got.
All this just to feed the ocean. It's nothing more than a giant butt.
He'll wrap up whatever those traveling merchants say. Everybody knows that this won't get off dead. Only a matter of time before he turns up dead in some ditch.
Oh,
Not yet.
Besides, my journey's only just begun.
I get that they're trying to have a moment here, but the way they set it up is so irritating.
Anybody who says otherwise gets you.
That's right.
Everyone only wishes they could be as spirit you are.
You're finally setting out. Happy trails, Adol.
Send us a letter every now and again.
I want you to swear you'll come back here. This place will always be your home. Thank you, Adol. It was because of your efforts that the people of the village were saved. Finally leaving Asteria. Can't wait to see what adventures we'll find out there.
Yo, Adol, tell me more about your travels, would ya?
I won't. Will I ever be as strong as Miss Simple, Adam?
When all of us are together, there's no obstacle that Sandras can't overcome. You're more of a daredevil than you look. Sometimes, I envy you for that.
Everybody's counting on you. Myself included, of course. Come on, Adam. Let's go.
It's
because of you that I...
God, if I see that obnoxious creature again, we're not gonna stop until we have hacked it. Fucking piece from piece and incinerated it.
Well, I scarce expected to meet you at all. My, but you certainly look worse. Where? Is everything all right?
Yeah, we just, didn't finish off an antagonist, despite the fact that we know their species of creature disappears when it dies, and I got stabbed for it because we're fucking stupid.
There's no excuse to be overexerting yourself, my boy. I take this as a great deal of aimless wandering, right? Rather unusual for you to meander so. I have to wonder how such a thing... Oh, what's that you're holding? A key? Could it be the final test? Though my memories are returning, I am unable to recall what I had stored. However, there is no doubt in my mind that it was what I had repulsed. Open it. Its contents are bare. No, that won't be necessary. This will do just fine. What indeed? Shadow, let me pose you a riddle. This chest was supposed to have contained my greatest treasure. I'd like you to guess what that might be. I look forward to seeing how close your answer comes. While it may be empty present, I expect that will change for you in the near future.
My aim was off, but so long as I take you down with me. So that's the one that close ends. Shield brother. I'm not letting you go to our side just yet.
All has gone according to your expectations, Jarl.
Send a message to all ships. Target the Sonders and lay Karja. No. Roll them to rest.
Charles.
We're outnumbered. All we can do for now is retreat.
The Volta Sea Force is approaching at full speed! They're trying to close in and board!
The Undying Fleet came to our rescue?
Big fog! Dead ahead!
Hold up.
We're short on options here. The only way out is through.
Understood. Flight speed ahead. Directly into the White Sea.
It's fine that we barreled our way in here and all. But this
Fog isn't going to travel inside like it did before, is it?
I
Can't be certain, but it seems to me that this fog was actually conjured to protect the Sonders.
Didn't just happen naturally, that's for sure.
Everyone! We're exiting the fog!
From
From what I can tell, we seem to have crossed through the Clear Strait and into the Rogue Sea.
So that fog gave us enough cover to push our way past the sea fences, eh? Guess what matters is that we squeaked our way out of the jaws of death.
Okay, I'm just gonna come out and say it! What in the crap was all that? Why did the Volta Sea Force stab us in the back?
Keep it down in there, goofball.
Oh, come
Come on,
on! Tell me this is insane! All of a sudden, our island is over fire on us while we're leaving the built out!
speaking of which, where did those people go?
Good questions. I'm not seeing any of their ships anymore.
Don't you have an idea either? About why the Sea Force attacked, I mean.
I'm sorry,
but
it's a mystery to me too.
At any rate, it's too risky for us to be sailing out in the open like this. Might be smart to find a place to hide the boat and get it patched up.
Good idea.
The best thing we can do for now is keep our priorities straight. Some weird-looking formations over there.
I believe those are the Rune Islands. They're also called the eroded remnants, named after the array of oddly shaped rocks left behind by coastal abrasion.
Well, I'm no grizzled naval commander, but that island over there might be the safe haven we're looking for.
True. I have no objections.
Then that settles it. Okay. How's about we have everyone give a status report?
All of the wounded have been attended to on our end. Adol's condition requires constant care from my father and Dr. Flairgo.
Adol. I'm worried for him. Damn it all! We should have known that Rich Yurt had one last twit up his sleeve. It's a done deal. Santos is what needs our attention right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
There's no telling if or when the Balta Sea-Force will track us down again. On that note, we finished verifying which parts of the ship have been wrecked. Nice work, Cruz. How long do you think it'll take to get it back up and running? Well, it's about the same level of damage as it was after our run-in at the Sea Fortress.
If we expedite the process of whole wool, it should take around 3 days. That's a generous estimate, though. With how exhausted everyone is.
Don't sweat. Repairs are just part of the routine at this point. We'll round up everyone who can pitch in and knock it out lickety-split. Leave it to Dogi to keep the cogs turning.
Not so fast, man. You sure it's okay for you to be stolen away?
It's a miracle you even can. The way it looks, that blade struck you right where it counts.
Relief, you're all right. Even Dr. Flair couldn't believe he got better in so little time.
I figured you weren't gonna kick the fucking baddies.
This is as good a time as any. Adol, everyone, there's something I want to say. I'm still reeling over it, so this might not come out exactly right. But, as of a while ago, I can now tap into the might of a berserker.
For real?
The might of a berserker?
I was there this one time Grimsing used it. It's this Norman thing that makes you crazy. I mean, crazy strong. That's not much of an explanation.
One of the mercenaries in my group was a Norman, so I've seen the berserker stick before too. It's an intense form of combat that lets the user fight at multiple times their usual limits. The way I hear it, they can't stop until every last bit of energy they have is spent.
That much is true. You get completely overtaken by powerful, uncontrollable impulses. It's as if your body's consumed with a burning desire to turn everything into ash. That feeling holds you hostage, causing you to attack anyone and everyone, friend or foe.
Sounds no different from Rosa during her runaway rampages.
You'd like to be turned to ash? That's pretty much what I thought going berserk was like too. Apparently, it gets triggered by the darkness in one's heart. Well, I don't have anything of the sort.
Once it looks like Adol was at
Death's door. Those impulses started building up more and more. Right when I thought they were about to erupt, they wrapped around here and absorbed her instead. Before I realized it, my gnawing urges had changed into something else entirely. Yeah, I could tell what it was from instinct. There was no other way to see it. This power is... No. It's more that... I'm Rolo. Rolo. The one who's descendant of your generals are seeking? I'm not sure I follow. When my urges took your wing, they gave birth to a pitch-black emotion I couldn't rein back. One that rejects everything about the world, existing only to bring it to ruin. That in itself is the Rolo the Trident was hoping to manifest. Turns out the descendant of Rolos they were looking for, their liege, was me all along. You, Miss Carson? It's upset.
There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
I wouldn't be so sure. This would explain why the Balta Sea-Force double-crossed us out of nowhere. About that, it all pretty much happened at the drop of a hat. Almost like they knew in advance.
Aye. Odds are, Grimson is keenly aware of you being rogue. As for why Olga and Roger protected the Sandras despite being Krieger. Well, I think they can go together.
Forgive us for eavesdropping, but we heard the whole thing.
Given the subject matter, I'd say we're entitled to listen. Puffs. Dad?
Many of Karnak's residents have been saved thus far as a result of your efforts. Our differences aside, I speak from the heart when I say we are grateful to Karja.
It's for that exact reason that we've been so forthcoming with our collaboration. But then, we heard that you search us.
Karja identified herself as the Grieger's liege. Should that truly be the case, we will have to reconsider our involvement.
Pops, are you freaking serious?
This should come as no surprise. I am the mayor of Karnak, after all. We can't very well join hands with the same bad people of our town.
Look, we still can't say any of this for sure yet.
That's
right. Not even Karja herself has sorted it out.
Besides, think about everything we've gone through together. Adel and Karja were the ones who rescued us both in the first place.
I understand the point you're trying to make. But the fact of the matter is that the Sandras was just bombarded by the Balta Sea Force. What do you suppose would become of us were we to stay this course? Ahem. Crews. I've been letting you slide. But it's high time you took a fresh look at things. You're a smart kid. This shouldn't be a tough decision.
But... Hello. Mind if I come in?
A Grieger?
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope we can forgive this little disturbance. Might I prevail upon you to chill a minute with a momentary truce? So engrossed with you and your dying that it left no window for me to announce myself. Isn't this just the most delicious of developments? Why, merely standing before you has me awash in goosebumps. You are indisputably the latest in our liege's lineage. Rather an enigma how we failed to notice as much for all this time. Indisputably, he says.
Can't be.
Well, I really am, Rolo. And what comes next?
Oh, yes. For the time being, what say we have you meet with Lady Lee? Oh, there's no purpose to speak of. Being our liege, Karja has every right to meet with Lady Lee. As for the why, I'd say you're better served inquiring directly. Not to mention, it would be ill-advised for our liege to remain beside us. The spooky, scary Balta Sea Force is out for bloodthirsty after all.
What's your
Search of Superman.
It could land us right in the lover's spot. You have to meet with
You either way.
right,
Right,
Al?
Potter?
Excellent. It would seem you have your decision.
Karja, you can't!
What she said! There's no reason to leave a word out of this guy's mouth!
Here's an idea. To the fair people of the Suns, I will impart it is
The heck's this?
a sunspot. An ancient tree that certainty of use to your ear. Listen, navigating even the depths of the White Ship will prove you a trifling amount. This, in turn, will allow you to reach Serena's Island in the Marine Triangle, where Lady Lee awaits.
Why are you giving this to us?
If you're going to exit the main stage, the least you can do is play the part of a rat on it. Though that doesn't quite seem to be your inclination, given your conversation here. As your mayor may claim, you may no longer have any incentive to follow along.
Hey! We've got every intention of...
There is no word that brings more harmony than the human concept of instincts. Mayhaps you had best confer with the rest of your circle. Now then, my liege, let us depart once your preparations are in order.
Fine.
Should be a good spot to rest. Okay, let's give it a shot. Turned out, what should I all prepped and ready?
What can I get you?
Anything opiates? You're...
What would you... Anything else, Cole?
Cole,
Something
you want?
Happy to make
Make myself useful. Anything else at see you later. Got some neat scent.
I can't wait to see how he fucks things up. Now it's off to go meet with Walker.
Never thought I'd see the day I sailed under Grieger colors. Aye. No signs of anything tricky underfoot. It's only for the moment. Dear oh dear. How disheartening that you're so on guard, my lady. And since your work enthusiasm has me elated to the point of taking on that too. Quit sealing this scenario. If I really am relieved, then answer me this. Where did Olga go? He stayed behind at naval fortress to deal with the Baltic Sea threats. No one else has the capacity to keep your father dear so well. Even I was given a good thrashing during our altercation earlier. He knew about this roll of business the whole time, didn't he? You're asking for my impression? Having reflected on Grimson's actions and the Baltic Sea Force's behavior in retrospect,
I would even go so far as to say they have deliberately steered toward awakening of hope.
Still
Stop
the wild
wild
guessing.
guessing. I might think. It should go without saying that this is merely conjecture. But save your questions for Lady Lee, perhaps, if you want to know more about it. Leela?
What's
She got to do with me.
I'm afraid my lips are sealed on that matter. Why, you ask? Because it'll be far more entertaining to have you hear the answer from the woman herself.
She's linked to the Grieger somehow. On top of being the one who gave Adol the power of Mona. We're way past the point of treating her as just some person. Now that you know some. Either way, we're stuck dancing to his tune for now. We need to get something out of this. I'll be damned if we come up empty. Oh, the something soars. At last, we enter the Marine Triumph.
The
White
Shade.
Shade! The time we entered it from the north had us wandering blindly, unable to tell left from right.
That
Giant crystal.
Is it
The same as the one you gave Glenn? The sunset. It is an ancient tool that locates the position of the sun, directing you to your point of call. Once upon a time, the Normans developed a variety of techniques to aid their forays into the great big unknown. Sunstone, fashioned out of a mineral known as silvergate, are among their antique creations. That's so. Hold on a second. If you're the one making the fog, then why even bother with this thing? From our perspective, humans are helpless, fleeting creatures. I find it oddly endearing how such a species employs their ingenuity toward invention in their struggle to survive. You could consider this my way of playing a mouse game. So I follow. In more personal spheres, I do believe our destination is in sight. Over yonder is Serena's Island, where Lady Linden has opens. Why fear about those? The reefs around shore prevent you woke from venturing any place. Apologies, my lady. But you will have to make the rest of the journey by rowboat. Huh? You aren't coming along? I shall be following you in short order. In spite of appearances, my duties are another. You're right.
Not sure what to think. Not her. Ever since we met,
I've wanted to learn more about myself. Something inside me always had a hunch that I wasn't meaning. But this is just
too
too
much.
much.
Ingrams.
He never told me a word about it.
Is it because
He knew this would happen.
or
Or
even
even
worse?
worse. You're asking for my impression? Having reflected on Grimson's actions and of all the Sea Force's behavior and records, I would even go so far as to say they had deliberately steered you toward awakening as well.
You mean Grimson?
No more turning a blind eye with this.
I hate
He
to
makes a
drive
drive
you
being
into
rid
it,
of it.
but
But
when I
when
do
I do
confront
confront him,
will you
you
come
come
with me?
with me.
I.
I.
All right.
Alright.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I feel
I feel better
better now.
now.
We can
We can go ashore on that beach up ahead. Just keep rolling forward.
So
This is Serena's Island. Feels more like it's Howard. Not sure where he is.
But
For now,
the
the only way to go is around and out. Although, it's me, Layla. Why are you here?
Thank you.
Yeah.
But
But
please,
please,
take
take
caution.
caution.
Come quickly.
Quickly.
Cut
Cut off again, huh?
Think
It's safe to say we're in the right place, though.
Should be a
Good spot to rest.
Let's go! Catch me!
Okay, holy shit. Might be a little excessive if you ask me, but
There's something around here.
Found something!
Wait there, Carja. There.
Yes.
Oh, lucky me! Pretty
I'm sure something's around here.
We're surrounded. Tui! Get!
Sorry for the wait.
Switch!
That must be with a drink.
This
This is what Monterey's very capable of. I'm sure something's around for her. Something's there.
valuable. Looks like a sturdy one. Like it died. Here goes.
I think
There's something around you.
Mona! Found something! Didn't expect this here! Have you? There! Blast off!
So there's nothing about the regular slow down on normal inclines, though.
Mona! So fast! Night greetings!
I think there's something around here.
Didn't expect this here! Make tracks! Watch out! Switch! Right line!
Yeah, that.
up pretty high. The first with by now. You're right. Morrison's making a win. Found something.
We've
And
climbed
all this way,
but
but there's still no sign of where Relay is.
Wait,
Wait, over there!
Is that
Entrance that leads to the mountain?
Maybe
Maybe it'll lead us to her. Let's catch our breath. Who would have thought this mountain was full of rocks? We'll just have to go as far down as we can to get such a sturdy one.
Oh, more skill points? Yes, please.
All good to go. You're fine. Have you? Nice breeze. I think there's something around here.
Get this done!
something! Didn't expect this here! How's that? Mona! Looks valuable. Something's there.
We're still missing a travel point, 6 treasures, 5 crystals. 5 regular chests.
What's this?
I think
There's something around here. Didn't expect this here. I think there's something around here. How's that? Treasure chest. Mona! Here goes! Looks valuable. Here goes! Slice and dice! I bet we can catch something here. A rare find! I think there's something around here. I found something! Separate it!
You want to run the Find Me Again game?
Make tracks!
We can
We can move on now. Sure was a laugh.
Found something! Something's there. I think there's something around here. Found something!
think there's something around here.
Switch out! Meet your fate! Meet your fate! Move aside!
Something's
Something's
up.
up.
I had a want such a
Didn't expect this year. Eat this! Okay, let's ride! Mana! Didn't expect this year. Eat this! Wanna take a here? Yeah! Eat this! Yeah! That's the stuff! Yeah! Oh? Seems
You got fish in the water.
Maybe
I'll
I'll
throw a
throw
few
lines.
lines.
Got a bite!
I'll help
Oh,
out.
well.
Come here, you!
Okay,
Let's
let's
start
start it.
Pretty big, this one! The stuff.
Alright, that is everything on this island.
Hmm.
Here?
Yeah,
Feels
that's
different.
different in the sun.
You
You don't think?
What's this?
This
Almost feels like a prison of water.
water.
Adult,
Up
up ahead.
ahead.
Hey,
Hey,
brother.
brother.
Doll?
She
She
looks meek, but not hurt.
Let's get her
down from...
What did I
It just
hit?
hit.
A barrier Lady Leela erect when she sealed us three gems in the Beyond Good. But alas, the only one at present they can find is Lady Leela herself. Locker. Left to her own devices, she would have simply sealed us away once more. But please, don't misunderstand me. I am actually here for your benefit.
Explain how.
For ages, I have been such undying though I may be. My heart is ever heavy, and so I seek to feel Thus did I grow lovesick over the sagas of man. Thus did I meet you both. The end point of my curiosity's journey is the manner in which I die. How does one who is undying find death? To say nothing of how they best ought to. The one who sealed Lady Leela, my lead, was none other than yours truly. Should you wish to free her, you have no choice but to vanquish me.
Alright.
Don't tell me. Are you trying to repeat what happened to Yurik?
Indeed. For that would appear to be the part I play in this tale. Taking in my essence will bring us one step closer to restoring Volan in all his glory.
Was this you become some giant monster that's way less fun to fight?
Kaja, you must not fight him. Leela, why would you tell me?
The stage is set for a most sensational
In service of the saga's rising action, I shall be back with everything I can muster. Retaliating violence likely reflects how right all the prophets. Their witness as the turkey rises on our fight. What?
Did we just... Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Come on.
Of all the dirty tricks,
You have no choice but to defeat you.
I could only hope this was not to head my way into paging your son. Shame though it is that I cannot witness its continuation, to share in your footsteps. My liege is just as well.
Shield brother. Thanks. That was a close one. Leela. Wait. This girl. A bit of trust. And I should be fine. Cards. Outside. Huh? It has been ages since my last breath of fresh air. May I ask to bring me outside? Sure. The white shade. It's gone.
Well, yeah, Logger summoned it.
Yeah. Logger's influence hasn't faded just yet. Much better than before. Adam, Hajj, allow me to thank you for coming to my rescue. I especially appreciate you traveling all this way, Adam. You've gone through so many hardships in my behalf. There are no words to express your gratitude. Karja, how are you faring? It would seem you and Ada's combined powers have been able to keep the condition under control. Yeah, somehow. But more importantly, we've got a mountain of questions to ask you. I can only imagine. Where to begin? First off, are you a human or what? And how do you know so much about me? I am a spirit who has inhabited Ophelia Gold since time immemorial. Spirit? I am also Loma's wife, as well as my father. What? Yes. The charter proposed to as such long ago. Let me get this straight. I'm descended from Rolo and you. A spirit? Correct. I expect this revelation as a show. Rolo connections to the three channels. I will explain everything from start to finish. Adam, I'll ask what you listen places well.
It's hard to enjoy this since I'm pretty sure I accidentally broke that boss fight.
In a Norman settlement,
Rolo stores as a soul of
he
was irrelevant, even by the lucky name of the wetlands of the living. As a young boy, his deeds and demeanor were marked with a brutality not even the memorials spare. His elders, their tolerant justice, brought him on a plundering expedition before he became of age. Rolo performed many a great feat on the field of battle, but he fought with such ruthless savagery that even his allies feared and abhorred him. Right. Parts of this were recorded on the runestones we've seen. Yes. But the most significant is yet to follow. Eventually, Rolo slew his father, the Jarl, and visited tyranny on every corner of the North Sea. It was then that he heard the rumors of a hidden treasure, known as the Sea King's Throne. In time, he appeared unto me, the throne's keeper. The Sea King's Throne,
The one that can grant people's wishes.
yes, though it isn't quite as opportune as the fables suggest. As I was saying, there he was. Rolo had managed to reach the temple that housed the throne, all by his own. Son of man, what is it you seek?
Everything.
And what does that entail?
What else? Riches, women, and land.
Those desires are not your own. They are those of the ones who led you here. Gaze into the water's reflection.
What in blazes?
Someone saw fit to lay an empty vessel with pure malice. You are that vessel. Who then? Does that make you? Oh. From the instant we met, I could tell there was something irregular about him. Standing before my eyes, it was as though he were the very embodiment of malice. Far more than a single human being could possibly harbor. Malice? Yes. At the same time, his very existence evoked the feeling of dissonance. The malice was unadulterated, to the point where there was no sense of personhood to be found. But then, man. You. Could it be? That exchange led me to a realization. It wasn't that Rolo lacked an individual self. Rather, it was such a diminutive size that the malice pushed it to the depths of his heart. What's more, the seed of said malice was planted by an external force. Huh?
But who? And why?
That I do not know. From there, subsequent events caused Rolo to become aware of his own abnormalities. He then returned from a lengthy voyage, after which I seated him upon the Sea King's throne. His sole wish? To live as a normal human being. The throne granted his plea, and thus did he regain his identity. However, at that moment, the malice embedded in him set free. Hubris, lying, and lust. Such are the true forms of Odin, Lager, and Yer, respectively. I'm the descendant of their host. That is exactly correct. In any event, after putting the malice behind you, Rolo became the ruler of this land and ushered it into prosperity. It's the Duchy of Norgard, right? Yes. The nation flourished, and peaceful days prevailed for some time. Rolo and I were away, and together we had a child. Then, one fateful day, those aspects of malice that were thought to have dissipated re-emerged with rigor in tow, and by their hands, the entirety of the realm is stricken by the great calamity. Rolo prepared several arts in which he sent his subjects to safety, but immediately after that, he disappeared from Albelia Gulf entirely. That was written on the runestone in the Flumen Street. In order to protect this land he so loved, I kept the malice sealed away here. Until a few short months ago, the generals, having regained their power, turned the tables and sealed me away in their place. I used the last of my remaining strength to imbue a sea shag with moon and send it out into the sea. And Owl wound up finding that same shell in Karja. Even while maintaining the same, I have been able to sense their presence. But just what are these shackles that bind them? They seem to be a product of mana.
Right!
That's one of the things I wanted to ask about. But going by what you just said, I'm guessing it doesn't ring a bell. Unfortunately not. And although I'm sure you've already grasped this, the Trident's aim is to root themselves into your heart and give rise to Rolo and you. That is what must be addressed first and foremost. Well, before anything else, you must avoid battling the last of the three generals. If Karja takes Ogre's essence into their self, Rolo will surely do the die.
Nothing doing. We're taking him down, and that's that.
But why?
You haven't forgotten, right, Steel Brother? Unless we defeat Ogre, you'll die.
What do you mean by that?
I see.
This curse is potent to death. Forgive me, but I can offer no aid here. But under these circumstances, one of you will be doomed no matter what you do. Alden, Karja, would you accompany me to the Seabed Temple of Iron? Seabed Temple? Yes. It is where I once lived, as well as the location of the Sea King's throne. Provided its power is still usable, there may yet be hope.
Chomping at the bit already, huh?
The Seabed Temple is further west from the Alien Giant. Specifically, in what are known as the Waters of Creation, the Raoul Dark Sea.
Wait a minute! Raoul Dark Sea is home to the most treacherous waves in all of Albelia Gulf. We don't even have a ship now that Logger's out of the picture.
Oh, I doubt that will be a concern. Just look at the horizon behind you.
Santras! But why? That isn't even the part I'm talking about.
But doesn't more. The two of you have surmounted a great many tribulations up to this point. I imagine the experience has led to the grievous wounds, Karja. In mind and body, though. But while there are undoubtedly more trials yet to come, You must hold your head high, Carjabolta. For there is also much treachery in the force of spring. Yes, true.
What? You say the Volta C-Force is nearing us?
Yes, I made absolutely sure just a moment ago. Since the scene that was scouring around for the Saunders.
Then we can't afford to just sit back and twiddle our thumbs. Might want to drum up a plan, Mr. Mayor. Right. Cruz, are the ship's repairs close to completion?
If you give us another half day, we can get it fit to sail for a while.
Gren, take it your feelings on the matter haven't changed? What do you think?
We won't set one foot on the Saunders if it means waving a white flag to the Sea-Force.
Use your head, would you? He was precisely to keep us out of harm's way that Adel and Karja left. You heard what that Lager guy said. There's not a thing we can do for them. Better we focus on rebuilding Karn, don't you think?
Sorry, Dad. It's not that we can't see where you and Mayor are coming from, but it's thanks to those two that we've grown so much and made it this far.
If we don't step up and help them with this, we'll regret it for the rest of our lives. We can do more than just hold them back now, and this is our chance to prove it.
Not to mention, it's up in the air how the Sea-Force will treat us if we throw in the towel. For all we know, they'll conscript us into their ranks and force us to fight Adol and Karja instead. Mr. Mayor, say something! Whatever arguments you have are nothing more than opinions motivated by emotion. Thus far, I have allowed the Sandras to operate out of necessity in order to save the townsfolk. But at this stage, I can by no means permit you to take up with Adol and Karja. As mayor of Karnak, it is my responsibility to protect the lives of its citizens.
We won't ask for permission, Mr. Mayor, out of respect for your position. But even still, they're our friends. More than that, we owe it to them to go to their rescue. Won't you at least turn a blind eye? Just this once. We need your support as our friends and family.
Mirabelle.
Yeah,
It's much too risky.
as far as helping the town, but your own shoe.
Exactly.
I'm scared outright we're handful. How do we go about this? Senseless fools, all of you. Everyone, what we just heard speaks to the self-centered inexperience of the Sandras's crew. As such, I refuse to accompany them any longer. Instead, I will be remaining here to petition the Baltar Sea Force's aid in reconstructing Karnak.
Pots? What gives?
We have no reason to believe the Sea Force will treat us non-hostile townsfolk poorly. I will take responsibility for this decision, as well as the ensuing negotiations.
You mean it? Yes! It's about time you saw things my way, Mr. Mayor.
We have no more business with you. Now take that boat and be off at once. Were the Sandras present, the Sea Force would surely attack.
You really gonna let this happen?
Time to go, Gren. The mayor made himself clear. Let's get on the Sandras and shove off.
Shall we be on our way, Rosa?
What's gotten into you guys? Just come on. Are you all out of your minds? How can we just leave them there like that?
Cruz, mind getting the goofball here up to speed?
Sure. You'd think I wouldn't have to. Locking horns with the mayor always turns you into such a Greg.
Why are you using my name like it's an insult? A guy can only get called a dumbass or a goofball or whatever so many times before it gets old.
Actually, I'm not really sure what's going on either.
It's unfortunate that the mayor talked some of the townsfolk into leaving Sandros. But we've still got a decent number of people who stayed on board. Don't you think?
I guess? The Baltic Sea Force is no longer our ally. We're on our own now, and things are only gonna get tougher. Knowing that, what do you think would have happened if we dragged all the naysayers along for the ride?
Oh,
They would
with what's Thompson on edge, dampening their spirits.
Exactly. Baggage like that would only weigh us down in combat. Gosh, we could have even had a mutiny on our hands if things shook out the wrong way.
a mutiny?
At the very least, morale would plummet, preventing us from acting as we see fit. It hurts to say. I think my dad would contribute pretty strongly to that.
Then
The
the mayor was doing us a favor?
By taking the lead, he made sure that anybody opposed would stay off the ship.
Yes,
That
that way, we're able to function more smoothly as a crew.
Fewer hands on deck means less firepower, but staying united is what matters most right now.
Here I was thinking we'd manage to strike our own, but it turns out we still need others to help push us along.
You think I didn't already know all this? Huh? He's my pops. I've got a handle on how his mind works. But you mean, can we really write things down on islands themselves?
Oh, now I understand. You're worried about them, aren't you?
Like how I mean, oh, Luke's finally maturing.
Hey, even small fry know how to glow. I'm not one to talk, but your father-son duos got some personality issues.
You aren't alone, Ben. Every one of us feel the same way. But sometimes, butting heads can teach you more about each other than you realize. Yeah.
Alright.
Sounds like you guys
Let's talk big up.
Dookie, you were eat something?
Yep. And
Oh,
while
that
let me share a few words of thanks. It means a lot. The way you stuck up for Karsh.
We need to stay out there to stay strong. On this college field. Oh my, Ebenezer's listening in.
If anything, you're the ones who should be grateful.
Where? No kidding.
Wait,
You put yourself through all that just to get here?
Normans help their pals out, rain or shine. That's the way you do things, right? Or what? You trying to say we aren't your pals, Dargo?
No, but
You should have been led with that.
seriously, just think of all the ways you've helped us so far. I can't believe you tried to up and leave before we were paid the favor. That aside, are you doing all right, Princess? You wound up taking Robin's essence into you as well, didn't you? Yeah. To be honest, I can't see I'm feeling too hot.
From the looks of it, you're barely managing to keep a living since. If you want to make for that seabed template, the sooner the better.
Good thing you're alive just when we needed a ship. Now we can make ourselves useful right out of the gate.
Still, who could trust the sea chance power to himself? Out of curiosity, does she laugh? Does the throne really grant whatever wish she measurable? It will respond to just anyone. Even should not manage to reach the throne, we must still deal one way. After all, it wouldn't do to allow wishes of any type to be ruined. That's what I forget.
Oh.
Got something to say?
Nope.
Not in the least.
We're all smarter than they used to be.
Question whether we can shoot a motor to the seabed temple.
Navigates in the Raoul Galaxy that entails crossing the Vortex Path.
Vortex Path.
It's a multiple region that ominously chilled with countless whirlpools. The waters there are so dangerous that even the Vortex sea boss rarely ventures through. Yes, I imagine if they had called Origins damage, we would do well to reinforce the ship in whatever way possible.
Sure. I'll give it everything I've got.
Another point of concern is keeping Polisher from coming into contact with Odin. If she absorbs his essence, it will only be a matter of time until Lola begins.
We'll just have to reach the drum before he gets the chance.
No time to sit back and relax then.
All right. What are we waiting for? Let's set sail pronto.
A new letter?
Stoked to have the gang back together again. This time you'll ride or die with us to the end. Sound good, Adel? Charge up.
All right, warm me down. Counting on you to have our backs, Crew.
Oh yeah! Now you're speaking my language. Don't worry. We'll get you there in time no matter what.
The two of them are truly blessed to have supreme companions. According to previous reconnaissance, the Volta Sea Force is spread throughout the Rogue Sea. The ongoing fleet has been notching up and losing their mainstays, but skirmishes are still occurring sporadically. You can assume the Sea Force is chasing them down while simultaneously conducting a search for Miss Paja. Let's see. There's a lot to take on. For the time being, we're better off steering clear of that area. Right! Though at least that means it's sailing us relatively safe.
The fog cleared out of the Marine Triangle too, just a while ago. We should use this little breather to zip through anything that needs doing.
All right, let's go. All right, let's do this. Yeah.
Just about does.
Welcome, welcome. Anything else? Good to see you again.
Let's catch our breath.
I
Bet we can catch something here. Okay, let's give it a shot. Okay.
Time for a little break.
I see. It may not be much, but please accept this.
All right. Let's
See what you got here. No stone unturned, huh?
Here, this is
for you.
Not gonna say no to that. Or that. I never realized you could just keep tacking them up. I don't know why that amuses me as much as it does, but it does.
Here to ask about the ship? Yep, that ought to do it. Woo,
All done.
I
I hope I did a good job. Great work, everyone.
Woo,
All done.
I hope
I did a great work, everyone. Great work, everyone.
Yep,
That ought to do it.
Woo,
All done. I hope I did a good job.
Yep,
That ought to do it.
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 I gotta step away for a minute. I am back.
Anything else?
That's funny.
You know where to
Hello. However,
Let's give it a go.
go?
Karja. may not look it, but I'm good with
Good with my hands. Okay, all done. Handles like a dream, guaranteed. What's it? Don't let on.
Hey. Okay. Hey.
Break time's it.
I need
I need a break.
All right, let's go.
Is I,
Call from me.
What can I get you today? Was there thank you for
I only just
Looking for some
noticed.
weapons?
Hello back there.
Anything else you want to look at? Real
Quality stuff, huh?
May it
Serve you well. May it serve you well. I'll be.
Okay, let's go.
Go.
Hmm.
Let's be off. Switch out.
Switch.
All right.
First, I've got something to do. A certain jackass who needs sinking.
So many things in the way. Reduced to scrounging.
Scrounging.
This.
Whoa, like yes.
It appears
Yes,
to be emerging.
relentless. Online, the content is in flux.
Take the shot! You want this?
How'd you like this? Fire! Blast 'em! Suck on this!
Take the shot!
Fire!
You want this? Fire! Fire! Fire the cannons! Now! Now! Take the shot!
Suck on this!
Whoa! Amazing!
Got him!
Fire! Spot on!
Fire!
Fire! Fire!
Ah, we're in a fix!
Back on your feet, crew!
That was too close! Blast 'em!
Fire the cannons!
Look at us go!
Fire the cannons! Take the shot! Now!
Blast 'em! Now! Now! Got him!
Got him! You want this? Fire the cannons! Take the shot!
This'll mop 'em up! Blast 'em!
Now!
Blast 'em! Fire! Rip 'em apart! Blast 'em! How do you like that?
Hit confirmed!
Blast 'em!
Winds, empower us!
Right. Let's get going. Let's catch our breath.
Right.
Let's
Make tracks! Make tracks!
Coming through!
Almost got through the whole area like that.
Looks valuable.
Looks strong!
Slice and dice!
Severing life!
Dodge this!
Nice try!
Switch! Meet your fate! Meet your fate!
Mana! Mana
Since my campaign, I didn't expect this here.
Okay,
Let's go.
Should be a good spot to rest.
You?
Switch out! Move aside! Meet your fate! Move aside! Close call! Switch! Meet your fate! Switch!
Severing light! Slice and dice! Time to got what's coming to us!
Sure.
Switch!
Dodge this!
You? You?
I think there's
There's something
around
around
here.
you.
Found something!
Something.
All right, let's go! Turn 'em to flotsam!
I need a break.
Break.
Oh, it's a pipid! Go on, eat 'em!
I imagine both the Scrappy and Speedy Pickards would be out on the deck somewhere. With Pickard cannons.
Let's see.
Woof.
This area looks like that is.
Okay. Full speed ahead.
Huh? Isn't that
See that? These
Oh,
oh, you're right. The fog is gone, so we can see it clearly now.
Oh, feels like it's been forever since you got me there. Don't mind if I do.
Watch it.
We're going ashore.
You
should
Be a good spot to write.
All right, let's go.
It's easier to sweep these areas. Well, it's quicker to sweep these areas. Start at the end and go backwards most of the times.
Monsters have been hated.
Found something
That we can catch some.
Okay,
Let's give it a shot.
And we're off. Found something.
All right, let's go.
Should be a good spot to look. that we can catch something. Okay, let's give it a shot.
Are you serious? I crashed it. Well, time to see if there is. Alright, that's the end of the stream for the night, folks.